Aren't you too old for this, Toby?
Za Sherlocka. OK. Inak, dámy a páni, vítam vás u nového videa z Testament of Sherlock Holmes. No a začali sme tým, že Toby naháňal mačku, Sícu. Už sme v ohni. Takže ty utekaj, Sherlocku. Jo, teraz kde sa máme dostať? Nepovedz mi, že mám ísť dole, do tej žerlavej lávy. Prekrásne to tu je. Normálne na zjedenie. Hop, hop. No bež trocha, Sherlocku. No, tu už nechce.
Safe here. Safe. Whew. Don't be afraid. But keep calm. It's you. Stay away. I want to talk to you. Don't be hysterical. Drop your gun. I don't trust you. You're out to get me. Don't come any closer. The poor man. What a dreadful end. He has definitely gone. But why was he afraid of you? He was terrified when he saw you. He must have mistaken me for someone else. Let's go. We have nothing more to do here.
We have been running around all night, Holmes, and I've had enough. And that poor young man. Let's find a police station and...
There's no question of calling the police, is that understood? Instead, let us see how we might continue our investigation.
Very well, Holmes. Holmes, it seems that everywhere we go, there is a catastrophe. And here we are at a standstill.
Let us return to Baker Street as quickly as possible.
Baker Street.
No, it is unnecessary. No.
Baker Street.
Oh, so all that for nothing. Oh, they didn't find anything. Sherlock Holmes isn't a nice man, is he? I don't think I like him now. Look what I found. Don't do that. We don't like him, but you shouldn't hit him like that. Give that back. It's only a doll. This is Sherlock Holmes's attic. All this must have belonged to him. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading.
3 trails and 2 dead ends. The poor nephew is dead, but Baines has the bishop's murderers. The only one left is the rat killer. Have you questioned him?
No.
May I ask when you're going to do it?
When I have found him.
What? You're not trying to tell me that he's escaped again?
Yes, but this time it's not your fault, nor mine for that matter.
You've been using me, Holmes. I unwittingly aided one of the most dangerous criminals in the kingdom to escape. So please tell me why.
An explanation would be futile. It would only lead to further pointless questions.
But do you have even the slightest notion as to where he might be hiding?
Forget Hans Schielmann for the moment, Watson. Just concentrate on the fact that the bishop is on the chessboard.
In any case, the news has spread like wildfire. Look at the headlines. All the papers are talking about it. And the Globe Explorer, their editors must be jumping for joy.
Let the dogs bark with the pack, Watson.
But how could Farley be so well informed? Look, he also mentions our visit to the opium den. And in great detail. How did he know?
Let me see. Contrary to what you might think, Watson, I do not consider that all of our trails have led to dead ends. We're simply missing a common denominator, something that links them together. and our journalist's mystery informer might just be that missing link.
Should we attempt to uncover his identity?
It is essential that we do so. Let us examine the map. We must talk to Mr. Farley.
OK. Neuveriteľný útek z väznice Westgate. Hansu Schilmanovi, schválne známemu zabijakovi Kruss, ktorý sa ve Westgateu odpikával trest za vraždu, sa podaril jeden z neprehľadných útekov v britských dejinách. Útek prebehol bez násilí či krvoprolití. A najobyčejnejší na ňom je, že dozorci nespozorovali nic neobvyklého. Presne tak byla to totiž osoba, ktorá neměla s vězením nic spoločného, když si všiml, že nebezpečný zločinec zmysl.
Here we are at Farley's office. One cannot say that ethics play a very large role in his life. Look at the headlines pinned to the walls, like trophies of bad taste. Perhaps we will finally begin to understand the reasons for his persistence in tarnishing your reputation.
Perhaps.
Coffee. It's still hot.
Cigarettes.
A press card.
I cannot leave now.
Nemôžu odejít teď.
This door is locked. Is Farley afraid of being interrupted suddenly?
I must go out for a while, Miss Jean. I won't be long. Ask my appointments to wait, and send this message as a matter of urgency.
Mr. Osmond Farley, I presume.
Messrs. Holmes and Watson. What a surprise.
What is there so surprising about being visited by the targets of your slander?
I never slander. I inform.
You will have to accept the consequences of these articles, Mr. Farley.
Those words sound like a threat, Mr. Holmes.
I never threaten. I merely warn.
You don't frighten me, Mr. Holmes. I know all of your little secrets. And soon all of London will find out what really hides behind the facade of the impeccable detective. Thanks to my work, the whole world will discover the true Sherlock Holmes. Gentlemen, I don't wish you a good day.
What a bore! Even to the point of refusing to shake our hands.
Which means that we can avoid having to wash them. Did you notice the crumbs on his jacket? He had just finished eating and his hands will be covered in grease, the same as his mouth.
Slovenly habits. That's quite disgusting, Holmes.
Do not be deceived, Watson. The workmanship in those tailor-made clothes indicate that he is a man who takes pride in his appearance. If Farley has left without brushing off his jacket or washing his hands, then it is because he spotted our approach and wished to avoid us at all costs.
But why?
We will find out by searching his office.
The secretary will stop you. Please reassure me, Holmes, you don't intend upon knocking her out?
Only if we exhaust every other viable alternative.
OK. OK.
I cannot leave now.
Nemôžeme odísť. Oni, Watson,
The
zavodláš.
secretary is occupied in sending a telegram via their electric telegraph. Farley asked that she should do so before he left.
We must find a way of interrupting the transmission, which will oblige her to go to the telegraph office in Kensington. It will take her some time to get there, and if we add on the time it takes to send the telegram and then return here, we should have ample time to search the office without being disturbed.
I suppose it's unnecessary to point out the illegality of this search?
I'm afraid so. We must find a way of getting into the office and getting the secretary out. We must find... This hanger has a large iron hook. We must...
Počkať.
Closed. I need a tool. I can hear an electrical humming. The secretary is using the electricity supplied by this switch. Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
Toto sem. Ne, to nemôže ísť takto, ale musí. To musí takisto. Dobre. To by sa zatiaľ šlo.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Get out quickly, Watson. I'm going to hide here. The way is clear. Let's go, Watson. A page of this note. You can read, perhaps.
Dobre, poznámky ohľadom vyšetrovaní Sherlocka Holmesa jeho kolegu po návšteve.
The ribbon is missing from this machine. A makeup. Someone has written something on a sheet of paper. There are traces of it. I must. I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light. I must look more attentively. Someone has written. I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
Nejak zvýrazniť. Dobre, to potom. Ešte niečo tu je určite.
Here is Farley's secretary's telegram. Nothing special here.
OK. Čo tu ešte také? Viem, že teraz poviete si, že oholen list, prídu vás našiviť ráno tento dopis, zničte určite príjmov vaše odhodlanie o skutočných plánech našeho muže sú neobyčajne prekvapivé. Istý machiavelizmus.
This paper only just escaped the flames.
But who is this note about? And who wrote?
I will deal with it later.
To později.
Someone.
Dobre.
This cabinet has a lot of drawers. Each.
But we can't open all of them.
Dobre. Kľúčiky
A
máme.
bunch of keys. A telephone. A technological marvel.
1313.
Was written next to it quite recently. A fine, educated hand.
Holmes, this number seems very familiar.
Yes, but let us dial it to be sure. Miss, get me 1313, please. It is Scotland Yard, of course. I'm beginning to understand.
Lucky you.
To máme šťastie, to je
Our
pravda.
man left his sandwich unfinished. This armchair is out of place.
Sherlocku, čo ne? Dobre. Už musíme len ten...
The key is...
Ísť do zámku. OK. No, toto máme. Počkaj, ten popol. Nebude dobrý popol na zvýraznenie. Počkaj.
This book...
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. My word, it's my stories about your investigations.
A real investigative reporter must have read them, my dear Watson.
A kde ten zväzok kľúčov môžeme použiť?
My adventures...
Kde môžeme ten zväzok kľúčov použiť? Niečo tu musí byť na kľúč. Ale čo také?
The secretary... I can make out the marks. I must look more attentive. I must look more
Musíme sa
attentively.
diviť pozornejší.
I must look more attentively. I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
Niečím zvýrazniť. Ale čím? Sherlocku, čím? Čím zvýrazníme? Čím to zvýrazníme? Sherlocku.
Judging from all the notes on the board, our reporter is an assiduous and organized worker.
Dobre.
A horrible story, and rather a strange one.
Dobre. Aj počkaj, že tam ešte
Judging from all the a photograph of Prince Woodville. Farley is evident.
By to nič nemalo byť. To nesvietí, dobre. Keď mal popolník niekde, more. A? na niečo prišiel, dámy a páni.
This app.
Super. No.
This cigar is of a fine quality. It must be very expensive and difficult to obtain.
And it is not even...
Dobre, to ma dobre napadlo. Jo, a teraz to môžeme zviditeľniť svojím spôsobom. OK, a teraz to mám...
I can see what has been written. Please write it down.
Very well, Holmes.
Poznámka, Holmesovi pripravená mi zložku dôkazu viny DF.
What do you think?
The cigar Farley would...
You're thinking of the owner of the cigar?
Sorry.
Yes, the reporter smokes ordinary cigarettes. Can you smell the subtle scent of gingerbread? That is the characteristic odor of a Habano Clarissimo. Our mysterious visitor is a rich man, Watson. This category of Havanas is exorbitant, and I cannot imagine a cigar lover crushing out such a marvelous smoke before finishing it. Since we saw no one leaving the building, that must point to a secret exit somewhere.
How are we going to find it?
By retracing Farley's steps from the moment before we arrived. Look, this room is teeming with clues.
OK. List papíru zcela nezhořel. Ešte niečo nemáme objavené. Ale čo to môže byť? Počkať. Dedukce, kde to je dedukce? Tu je dedukce, to máme, novinář. Ešte nám chýba, nie tu. Ale aha, tu.
I wonder which drawer the secretary was interested in. No, I can't do that.
Toto nemohol udávať. Dobre, teraz by sme mohli do tej dedukcie samým spôsobom. Ale by sme to mali mať list papiera. Novinár chcel toho listu z papíru sa zbaviť. Novinár omylem opustil ten list. Nemá novinár nič spoločného. Novinár hodil list papíru do ohňa, schválil novinár sa v krvu zaprd oheň. Aha, už ma to napadlo. Počkať.
The DF drawer, of course, closed. The DF, there are a lot of... I can't. No, I can't. No. I can't do... These blue stains come from an old typewriter ribbon. This card has been removed recently.
Princ Woodville. Blízky príbuzenským vzťahom s kráľovskou rodinou nedávno mu bylo dovoleno oficiálne užívať titul princ. A to po skončení vyšetrovania výboru expertů a zástupcu kráľovskej línie. Lid má o něm vysoké mínění. Účastní se charitatívnych a dobročinných činností, rozdává polievky chudým ve Výčebelu, financování kampaní za účelom poskytovania lekárskej péče a rozdávání škrívek.
This card has got grease marks on it. The reporter made them. Apparently he's making inquiries about Prince Woodville, too.
But where do you come into all this? Look, if we pull the curtain a little...
OK, zase musíme ísť do dedukcie. Jedna, dva, no nie, dva je toto. To je 3, 4, 5, 6.
Farley consulted a card while he ate, which was given to him by his secretary just before she changed the ribbon on her typewriter. The reporter's greasy fingerprints are all over the card. When he went to file it away, he glanced automatically out of the window and saw us in the street.
He closed the filing cabinet and rushed to lock his office door. In his haste, he pushed his chair aside, but didn't think to return it to its place.
Precisely. He then hurried to tell his visitor of our arrival and showed him the way out. He then threw a piece of paper into the fireplace.
But we still don't know how the cigar-smoking visitor departed.
The answer lies in the direction the reporter took, Watson. At a certain moment, he would have been in a place where he had no logical reason to be. Look at our deduction board, and then let us go to the place where the reporter should not be.
Aha!
My adventures have fallen.
Novinár uvidel okna široko a utekal, keď dverám zamkli.
My adventures...
Nie, tuto to musí niečo byť.
My advent... This book has fallen down from the shelf.
Nemá tu ešte niečo zaujímavé, tá kniha? Svieti na zeleno, áno.
Look at our deduction board, and then let us go to the place where the reporter should not be.
Na dedukciu. Na dedukčnú tabulku.
Perfect.
Skvěle, jo.
Yes, Watson. In his haste, Farley dropped this book, taking it from...
Let's search.
Oh.
There's a...
We don't know the combination, Holmes.
The answer is perhaps within the question, my dear fellow.
Okay. No to takto zo zelenie, keď to bude správne. Tak nezozelenie, no. Počkaj, nie, to musí byť sem, tak to.
There we are. It is simplicity itself. Let us go and look at this secret exit.
Wow. No dobre, dámy a páni. Ale do tejto skrytej miestnosti sa pozrieme na budúce. Máme tu asi čo robiť. Nie je to čo robiť. Uvidíme. Aha. Čapočka nám padla.
Chance has smiled upon us, Watson.
This
This hat was almost certainly abandoned by our mysterious visitor. Imagine the scene. In his hurry, the cigar man drops his top hat. The door closes. The hat is caught beneath it. Fearing above all that he should be discovered, he does not attempt to retrieve it, instead preferring to flee.
Who would
Flee.
take such action to avoid meeting us?
I cannot tell as yet, but it is certain that he carries the advantage of knowing us. We must discover his identity in order to redress the balance, and this hat will help us. Let us return to Baker Street.
OK, dámy a páni. Ale do Baker Street, ešte do Baker Street sa dostaneme. Počkaj, sem. A odtiaľto
Let's
už...
hope that an examination of this top hat will reveal to us the identity of its owner.
It will, you can be sure of that.
For once, I must insist that you allow me to work alone, Holmes.
As you wish. Take your time. I will examine this hat at my work table.
OK, ale už preskúmavať budeme na budúce, takže ak sa vám videjko páčilo, nezabudnite na like, ak sa môj content páči, nezabudnite na odber vedľa odberu zvonček, aby vám vyšlo ďalší video. No samozrejme vás pomôže, sa majte a prajem vám príjemný, pekný, ničím nerušený deň a čau, čau, čau.